Hello, hello, welcome back. I'm Satorri and we're playing Subnautica on career mode. I've done a bunch of preparation, a bunch of gathering of supplies, and now it's time to start doing fun stuff with it. So for starters, I've been collecting up a bunch of food for our upcoming adventures, and I set aside this little duty that we got, if you remember, from the Aurora. So I believe, yes, we should be able to install this upgrade so that now our Seamoth can go deeper. Not that we've really been testing a lot of depth, but should the situation arise, we are now able. I also created a couple little smaller storage boxes for precious metals, so copper, silver, and gold, and I've got salt in here right now because obviously that's got a bit of extra space. And an organics for our mushrooms and our coral samples. That leaves our big locker for titanium and quartz. And then we have our little prefab over here for, you know, bits and pieces that we've put together ahead of time. Now, we have new things to build. And let me see. So first of all, I wanted to make a water filtration device. Now, if we remember right, so when we come into the room, this right here should be butted up against the wall, so we definitely won't build anything else there. Awesome. Okay, so filtration progress, making water and salt. Alright, that's cool. You know what, let's put in a little mini storage locker here. Because if I remember right, this thing creates salt like crazy. I don't know where we're going to want to build it on the ceiling now. Okay, I don't know actually where we're going to want to build additional windows or hallways yet, so we'll hold off on that until we actually need it. The other thing that I wanted to make was the modification station and the fabricator kit. So we'll put in the fabricator kit over by the entrance, I think. We will put you next to... Okay. Looks like it only wants to place in very specific spots. So we'll put you there. Ooh, it's material consuming. It's very expensive, but seeing as it's giving us free med kits, that's okay. I'm okay with a bit of a capital investment. Ooh, oh, no, that's, nope, not incorrect. Nope, wrong. Okay. You there. Excellent. You not picking you up. We're opening it. There we go. Okay. So we'll put our extra med kit in there. And... how do we know when it's ready? I think those were flashing before. So what we need now, if we want to make the modification kit, is a wiring kit and a computer chip. And if memory serves, for that we're going to need 1 silver, 3 silver, 2 table coral, 1 quartz. We have the quartz. So we'll need 3 silver. So we're running a little low on silver. And we'll need 2 table coral. Okay. We will make computer chip. Excellent. And a wiring kit. Fantastic. Okay. Now we're going to make a modification station. You know, it'd be nice to put it next to the fabricator. I don't think that's going to crowd that too much. We can always break it down and move it later. That's fine. There we go. Now, what do you have for us? Okay. So hardened blade will take a survival knife with diamond. Thermoblade combines survival knife with a battery for a heated blade. That sounds fancy. We don't know what the significance of this is. I feel like the hardened blade, maybe it lasts longer, because something you didn't see when I was collecting materials, we did actually exhaust our first knife. So I assume the hardened blade just lasts longer, or maybe it can cut more things, or cuts things better. And the thermoblade, yeah, I really don't know what to make of that, but it could be fun. Let's make a thermoblade. Excellent, okay. So now we have our thermoblade. It's very hot. That seems dangerous. Okay. Next. Air tank. So we can do a plasteel tank with lithium. We've definitely not seen any lithium yet. Or a high capacity tank, which just takes titanium, which we have, but it doesn't think we have an O2 tank. Do we have to de-equip it? Yes! Excellent! High capacity air tank. So before we had 105, and now we have 165. Oh, that's fantastic. That's an extra 60 seconds of air. Oh, I love that. Okay, swim fins. We have ultra glide fins, faster speed. That sounds fun. Or charge fins, wirelessly charge your handheld tool while you swim. Oh, I like that. If I remember right, though, it's super slow. Well, we're definitely going to want to play with both of them, because being able to charge stuff on the go would be really handy. But at the moment, I'd like to swim faster, and I believe we've actually made rubber. Wonderful. Okay. Oh, wait, and we have to de-equip our fins. Ultra glide fins. Awesome. Oh, yep, we're getting a little low on power. I think this thing is chewing up power. And we can make a propulsion cannon. But apparently only a repulsion cannon? Oh, but it takes a propulsion cannon. Is that something that we can make in here? Ah, so it is. Hello, propulsion cannon. Warps gravity to pull and push objects. I'm not sure what we'd use that for, but cool. That's cool. We'll drink a little more delicious reclaimed water. Still suit is already being very, very handy. Now, let's see. Do we have any other equipment that we haven't been paying attention to? Pipes, right? We can make pipes to pump air from the surface. Dive reel, air bladder to come up fast. We've never used that, but maybe that would be a worthwhile thing to have around. We have some flares, and we've never used our flares. Let's see how our filtration system is doing. Have you made anything yet? No. Okay, it looks like, yeah, so it's making salt super fast, but it's going to take time to make water. So let's get a little more creep vine into our bioreactor to keep that charging. Try out our new fancy heated knife. Oh, yeah, there we go. Whoa, okay. Well, we just, we harvested more, and it made a fun hissing sound. But otherwise, it seems to be just like the other night. Maybe it'll do more damage when we need to defend ourselves. But now we have all of these supplies, and we have these fun bits and pieces made. I believe it is time for us to go try and find the mystery hidden island. And I think the other thing that we would like... Oh, okay, yeah, see, it's blinking. Oh, okay, so maybe that was ill-advised. Let's move that to where it doesn't face into the wall. So the last thing I think we want to make is an extra power cell for the Seamoth, just to make sure that we don't strand it somewhere. How about over here? Are you okay over here? Yeah, there we go. Oop, and apparently it snaps to where it wants to be. I'm fine with that. That's fine. Now, if I open you... Wait. So when we deconstruct and rebuild it, we get a free medkit? That's... Well, okay, that's a little broken. Because it doesn't use any materials. We get all of our materials back when we deconstruct it. So basically, that's free medkits. Okay, that's fine.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
So to make a power cell, we need 2 batteries and silicone rubber. So to make silicone rubber, we need creepvine seed clusters. Okay, we need creepvine seed clusters. So let's go get some seed clusters. Oh, we've got so much titanium. Do we need to put that to use for anything? Is there anything we desperately want to build? That takes titanium only. Oh, okay. Hey, the comm relay only takes titanium. Let's grab some of that so that we can listen for our comm relay. And where do we want to put our comm relay? We're getting a little crowded over in this corner. Let's put it in here. We need our sentient robot poet friend. Hello, sentient. Hello, sentient poet robot friend. How do you like your new quarters? We have a room with a view. You like that? No? Still nothing to say? Well, fine, but when you're finished composing your next work, you let me know, okay? What else do we have? Oh, we can make a desk and a chair. Alright, why not? Let's make a desk and a chair. Oop. Okay. Desk and a chair looking out our window. How about that? Now, can we sit in you? Yes! Oh, not enough space to sit on this bench. Okay. So I guess it's a little too close to the... It's a little too close to the thing. So let's try moving it back a little bit. I don't know how close we were before. Does that look farther away? Don't want it to be too far back. Excellent. There we go. Now we can sit at our desk and look out at the view. Isn't that lovely? Okay. That was fun. On to the next thing. We need seed clusters. Let's jet on over. Okay, we're gonna want to make some extra batteries for our Sea Glide too. So let's make sure that we're picking up. Can I pick up more of you? Nope. There we go. 5, 6. Let's make sure we're getting any. Oh, that's silver. Just hoping for copper, but that'll do. Oop, inventory full. Okay. So let's go take our clusters over. We'll make some more rubber. We'll make a backup power cell. And some extra batteries. Now what do we have right now? So right now we have a battery. We have a rubber. So let's make some more rubber. Okay. So we'll drop this in there for the moment. We have the silver that we can drop in here. And we're going to want to get our copper back out. So 1, 2... That'll make 2 batteries for the power cell. We'll make 2 batteries. So we still got a little bit of copper left. I'm going to need mushrooms. 1, 2, 3, 4... 5, 6, 7, 8. Excellent. Okay. So we'll make all of the batteries. Yes, all of the batteries, because we don't need the copper for anything else. That's all we're doing with it. Okay. Then we will pick up our other battery. We will pick up our silicone. Yeah, we'll just make 1 power cell for now. And we'll have extra... Because the CMOS battery hopefully will go pretty far. And we only need... Well, let's carry 2 batteries, because we're going on a long trip. And I think we're pretty full. Okay, we did clear up some space, so we can drop some of our quartz in there. I want to bring some along, some materials along, just in case we need to build something. Because I figure once we're over there, we'll probably want to set up a little base. Just the way we did with the Aurora. Okay. I think that's all we need. Do you have anything? Yes, you do. Okay. So, now, we have a couple of medkits. We have a power cell. We have backup batteries. We have some building materials. We have... We're going to bring some food. You know what? We should also bring some water. Let's use that salt and some coral to make a couple of big waters, just in case, you know, to make up for our still suit. So for that we need two common coral, take 2 salt. Call you in the morning. Right, bleach. Bleach. And water. And water. How are we looking? Okay, so we've got food in total of about 120 food. We've got 80 water plus the water our still suit's gonna make. Let's make some fresh food before we go, so we'll just catch a fish real quick. Uh-oh, I think the fish are catching on to us. We do not seem to have any fish over here. Here, fishies! I know these fins are supposed to be faster, but I'm not feeling a lot faster. Oh, hello, you're a new egg. Now, I did a little checking, and I think we might be able to do something. Cooked beeper. Haha, the heated knife will cook fish on contact. That is so helpful when we are... Oop, where'd you go? Yep, there you go. That'll be so helpful when we're out in the field. We can make food quick. Cook boomerang. Cook beeper. And... okay, we're gonna drink one of our water. Save our other reclaimed water. So let's make one more water for the road. And then we are heading for the island. Okay, salt. Common coral. Bleach. Water. In our sippy bottle. We'll drop our egg off. We still have our other creature eggs up in here. We're still not sure what to do with those quite yet. And apparently everything broke while we were gone. That's unfortunate. We'll drop our egg in there. Underwater light source. So, well, if it is what I think it is, and it's an island, we're not gonna need... we're not going to need underwater light source.
Welcome aboard,
now,
Captain.
Where were we going? Oh, the island. Okay, so there's the Aurora, which means the island should be over here. Alright, let's jet. Need some travel tunes. Make sure we take a look around. So I don't know what we're flying over. Looks like we're on the edge of the red grass. What I'm seeing. So that's salt. And what are you? Are you just salt with funny lighting? Yeah, you're just salt with funny lighting. Okay. But what are you? Propulsion cannon. Okay, we have that. Get a little extra. Filtration machine, we have that. Okay, we're just going to leave that for the moment. I don't want to fill up our inventory too much. Orientation. Where are we? Okay. There's the mysterious thing. What are we flying over? Oh. Different color, or is it just lighting? Oh, that's a new plant. I think we're into a new biome. It's dark and scary. What are you? Are you just more quartz? You're just more quartz. And it's dark and it's nighttime and I'm scared. Whoa! 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 What do we have? What? Why did the health go down? What hit us? Whoa! Okay. Looks like we have an island. A full-on island, and this is new. And this looks to be a floating island, because it does not seem to be connected to the seafloor at all. It has these big floaty dealies underneath. There's a little inlet. I want to see if we can find a beach. Ooh, oh, ow. Oh, ow. Okay, gonna pilot better. Not going to wreck our pretty new sub. Wow. Oh, that is pretty. Oh man, this game. Oh, it kills me. Now, does it have a beach? Or are we gonna have to get clever to get up on it? And it looks like there's little bits of wreckage on it. Okay, so it looks like we're coming all the way back around. And there's still no sign of a beach. Oh, wait. Did I speak too soon? I spoke too soon. Yes, excellent. Alright, we're gonna turn off the lights, conserve our batteries. We're on land. Dry land. It's very strange to be on dry land. Okay, let's get our flashlight back on our bar. How are we doing on things? We can drink our reclaimed water. What are you? The trees, they're glowing. There are so many things. Oh, we can scan things. Orange petal plant. Orange petals plant. Ooh, pink flowers. Can we scan the trees? No? Bulbo tree. Oh, you know what we should have made? We should have made a beacon. Well, I mean, we can see it if we surface, but... Do you have anything else in here? Bulbo tree. Pink flowers. Ooh. What are you? Pink mushroom. Purple rattle. Okay. We need to find our way around to some of that wreckage. I'll bet there is good stuff in there. It's a little hard to climb. There are spots where you just kind of get stuck. Oop. Hello, cliffside. Purple vase plant. Did we already scan a purple vase plant? I guess we did. So there's one way up there on the peak. Can we climb this? The ground physics are a little wonky. Can we just walk up here? Nope. Nope. Okay, so we can't walk up that. I don't want to fall in the water. It's a long swim back around. There's one over there too. And we're gonna stick to the inland, lest we slide off into the water. Ooh, a cave. Hello, cave. Can we scan you? You're very colorful, but we can't scan you. Is this just a dead-end cave? I guess so. Ah, but the sun's coming up. That's welcome. Should make it a little easier to navigate. Can I climb? I just want to climb you. Let me climb you. Okay. Here's a little throughway. And our shadow. Kind of a gangly fellow, aren't we? Orange petals. This looks like it's almost a path. Very pretty path along the seaside. And you know what? I think, for the time being, we're going to call it an episode. Tune in next time as we continue to explore the mystery new island hidden in the clouds. Thanks for watching. Like it if you like it, subscribe if you want to see more. I'll see you next time.